Alrighty, so for today's voice exercise, we're going to run through a couple of different D&D characters with different voices of their own. Some of them are a little difficult, some of them are not. For Canis Kalen, who is an 8-foot furbolg, we drop our voice to an extent. Instead of these tones, he sounds like, "Hello, would you be willing to assist me out of the forest? My Pantera would like a word with you." So on and so forth. It's really just a simple drop of octave. Nothing too fancy. Grigoriev on Rasputin, who operates on something of the same principles, but with the addition of a false Slavic accent. "Hello, Grigoriev wishes to destroy the dragon. You will assist him, yes? I may be only 3 foot in, but I will destroy you, little giant. You and everything you care for, unless you aid me to find the barmaids of a less than discerning nature." He's a barbarian, you see. Going slightly up from those two, Butler, Ransom, Domino, is, as he mentions very visibly, a butler. He's sort of an attempt to blend Scar and James Earl Jones. "Why, yes, hello, how may I serve you? That would make me a monkey's uncle." Fancy voice. "Would you care for tea, sir? Crumpets, can I get you your implements? May I serve you your death, sir?" "I serve the master and refuse to reply to further interrogative scrutiny." Or is it interrogative? I never was able really to tell. The Grave Cleric is probably the harder one between them so far. Sanderson sounds like a Voldemort character, so he has sort of a sibilant whisper.
"Hello, how may I help you? Please do not fear death. It is a comfort waiting at the end of your suffering. It is the peace bestowed by the gods upon the faithful and unfaithful alike. A great gift to wind our way out of misery and sorrow."
I don't know. Those whispery tones are not easy. Sir Raynald, I haven't really done much with yet. I'm still learning who he is and how he sounds. But I believe it might be something like,
"My honor is my life, as is the defense of those who require it, and the death of those who fear the same. I obey the law, even if the law causes misery. I staunchly serve a cook said, even if I feel it unjustified, and hold the horrors of war nightly in my own gauntlets."
as a Knights Templar, he is a martial monk, but of the Western world, an armored man who has given up many of the Eastern fancy class abilities in exchange for the ability to trot around in plate mail. He is also exceedingly pseudo-French Prussian. Yes, hello, kitty cat. I'm sorry for talking so much. Pantera is here as well. Count Royus Gavin was a character encountered by some of my players. I don't know that he ever really got many vocal lines, but he went something like, "Hello, I am here in order to ensure that you merit the abilities of..." Hold on, I forgot I jokingly put one of the character names in there. I must ensure that you merit the attentions of the king. Please do not hold it against me. I am merely doing my duties, sir. Still a little bit in Butler's vein, honestly, but not quite as sadistic, I suppose. Margaret is a different experimental character I haven't actually used yet, but I'm looking forward to. He is a rune knight of the Order of the Unicorn, and is very enthusiastic, so instead of these slow, menacing tones that I usually have, I'm going to be compelled to be bouncy and boisterous. Greetings, friends. We must save the princess immediately. There is no time to waste. I assure you, I am telling you the truth, but we must make haste before it is too late. I say, sir, how would you care for a duel? I may need to get a drink. My voice is getting a little ragged. Forward, unto our destinies. We must ensure that none of them escape alive, otherwise they could plague the townspeople. So on and so forth. Of course, there's always creepy characters. If I had a warlock, it would probably go something like, I will serve you. Or,
Hello. I would like a word with you in the name of the great Cthulhu, master of all except the kitty cats, who are staring at me with horror and disgust. Mostly because I have not given him his kitty treat yet. But he puts up with us, so yes, he does. For the kitty cat is almost as great as the Cthulhu.